I'll have you know I've been out of here many times and I do know what the dollar means. Now, any more cheek out of you and you'll get a thick ear.
All right. How about a cuppa? Then you can explain the facts of life to me.
Put the jug on.
I see Ferguson's got everybody bluffed.
Yeah. And with good reason. Now, you keep away from her because she's really bad news.
Oh, I don't know. She's not so bad once you get to know her.
Ready to go, Chrissy?
Why can't I just be left in peace?
You have to join the other women for lunch. Come on, get your things together.
Mrs. Morris, when can I get another visit from Elizabeth?
Oh, I don't think that's possible, Chrissy. I mean, you probably won't see Elizabeth again until after this dispute is over. Perhaps not even then.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you go on trying to stop Elizabeth from staying with your brother and his wife, she'll probably be made a ward of the state. And I mean, at her age, that means adoption.
But they can't do that. I'm not a bloody psycho or nothing.
In which case, of course, neither Elizabeth nor her new adoptive parents will know who you are. I mean, you may not even find out her new name.
Oh, I knew you'd side with them. You're as bad as that bloody bash artist Ferguson. At least she doesn't pretend, though.
You've got an alternative, Chrissy.
Oh, yeah? Give in to all your wheeling and dealings. No one's going to take my daughter away from me. No one.
They already have.
It would be easier if we could get on garden duty. They don't worry about you so much out there.
Yeah. I could really go a suntan at government expense.
Yeah, I'd love to have to lay my hands on some liquid refreshment.
You know, Lizzie, you're not as silly as you look.
But you are if you think we're going to get out of here, and I'm not licking old Davo's boots.
Yeah, well, you just leave that to me.
Well, what are you going to do? What's the matter, love?
You don't get any sympathy for self-inflicted wounds in here. Oh, if you're going to start blubbering, would you mind doing it somewhere else?
Babe.
Guess where she's going.
Oh, why don't you lay off the poor little kid?
Why should I?
She might be a druggie, but I reckon she needs support more than all that stuff that you're dishing out, and I thought you would have been the first to understand that.
Oh, I understand, all right.
Yeah, she'd be about the same age as your kid, wouldn't she? If she was alive.
Damn you! How dare you compare them? Now, Donna put Susie on the skids, and that is something that Debbie would never have done.
We don't know for sure about Susie, and that kid's about as much a victim as your Debbie was. And she didn't get any support when she needed either.
Hey, you. Sit down. It looks like Ferguson did a really good job on you.
It's nothing to what Meg Morris is trying on.
Oh, well, never mind.
Hey, listen, what's all this about Bee's daughter?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. But when Bee first came in here, her kid got onto drugs in a really bad way.
What happened?
She died.
OD'd. God. No wonder she's so heavy.
Well, it sounds to me like you're just whinging about people trying to do the right thing by the kid.
It's not just any kid you're talking about, it's my daughter.
Call her what you like, you are still a selfish little bitch that doesn't give a damn about what she really needs.
I'm her mother.
Yeah, we all know that. And we're all trying to help, bending over backwards to your maternal needs. And you haven't got the brains to see what you're doing to that poor little devil.
Now, look, no one's got the right to tell me what's best for Elizabeth. Not you, not the screws, and certainly not Brenda.
No, you're so stupid you cut up your own nose and bite your face.
Just leave me alone.
You'd pack that poor little devil off to complete strangers just so you can have your own stinking victory over the only person who really gives a damn about that kid. Well, the sooner she gets away from you and the stable parents, the less likely she to finish up as screwed up as you are. You make me sick.
Years ago.
You've got to be crazy.
That's me, Mad Maxine. You just keep walking. Officer Ferguson.
What do you want, Daniels?
Got a fag?
That isn't funny, Daniels. You and your lot got off pretty lightly in Queensland. So don't give me any excuse to deal with you down here. I promise you, you won't get off so easily.
Talking about Queensland would be a bad move, don't you think?
Are you threatening me, Daniels?
No. But there's a lot of people in here who'd like to know your form. On both sides of the fence.
Who'd believe a slut like you?
Only take one. So how about doing me a favour and get Lizzie and me on garden duty?
Oh, don't be stupid, Daniels. The only thing you'll get out of me is a stint in solitary.
Look, what do you got to lose? I'll be out of here in 2 weeks and that's an end to it. Besides, we're both on light duties anyway, so how about something to make it worthwhile to keep me mouth shut?
Another word from you in front of the prisoners, and that'll be the end of you. All right, but nothing else.
Mrs. Morris! Mrs. Morris!
Thanks, I can help you, miss. Now, what's all the yelling for?
I want to see Derek.
I see.
And I want to see Brenda.
If you had a change of heart.
I've thought it over.
All right, I'll see what I can arrange this afternoon. Now you get back to the laundry.
Ta.
Oh, you're a dirty bugger, Maxine.
Oh, you reckon we should tell the young lad over there?
No, let the screws find their own fun. Hey, look out. He's heading this way.
Hey, why don't we race him off into the bushes?
Trust me to get tied up with a bikey sort. What do you want to do, educate him?
Well, that'd depend on the size of his bike.
Oh, look out, here comes trouble.
Hey?
That's Chrissy's brother and his missus.
The one's trying to get her kids.
Yeah. I reckon they've conned her into doing something. Oh, what's up?
Oh, it tastes like sheep dip.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Forgot you was a shearer's cook.
Well, I should know all about it then, shouldn't I?
Hey, you reckon they'll have the visit out here?
Oh, I hope so. Chrissy needs all her old mates around her, poor little bugger.
What do you want now?
When it's you I want, Latham, I'll let you know. You're feeling pretty bad, huh?
Just leave her alone. You know she's got a problem.
And so have you, and if you don't shut your mouth, you'll have another one.
I'm okay, Beth. Thanks.
Yeah, we haven't much use here. There must be a better place for you. Oh, try the folding tables. Rita, on the washers. Folding's a bit easier.
Thanks, Beth.
Yeah.
Latham, out to reception security gates. Mrs. Morris is waiting for you.
Miss Ferguson,
Yes?
I want to see the governor.
What for?
That's my business.
Is it really? Well, the governor's not on duty, so get back to work.
The deputy governor, then.
I'll pass the message on.
I want to see her now.
Smith, you are just another prisoner in here, no matter how you might see yourself.
Every prisoner has the right to see the governor.
Don't quote your rights at me.
Do I get to see Mrs. Powell or not?
I have every reason to believe, Smith, that your request is not urgent. But I'll pass it on in due course.
You see a lot of that sort of thing around here. Families being broken up, kids farmed out. You got any kids, Max?
Nah. Just missed a couple of times, but been lucky so far.
I have, but I don't know where they are now.
How come?
2 of them died. I don't know where the others are.
What happened?
I If it isn't the blokes that break your heart, it's the bloody kids. But that Chrissy, she's not a bad mum. She thinks the sun shines out of that little kid.